Good evening. Well, I just made a really nice pork stew. Does that sound good to you? Probably not. I probably ought to call it a Boston pork frappe. Frappe? That would be some blender. Anyway, I made a smoke, I smoked a shoulder roast called Boston butt for Memorial Day, and we had some of that, and it was 7.5 pounds. So we didn't eat very much. Just me and my wife made some sandwiches out of it afterwards. But the leftovers, I trimmed off all the meat from the bone, and the bone still has a lot of meat on it. And I trimmed off the best parts of the meat. I made it so everything was just clean, uh, perfect chunk of meat, and everything else I put in a plastic bag. It's in the freezer now, and when I need some taco meat, I just put that in a big old Dutch oven and slow cook it for about 12 hours, and it just turns into shredded pork, and it'll be perfect. But the meat I cut it up into little squares. I tossed it in cornstarch, put in about a pound of there's probably about a pound and a half of meat. And it's probably about 3/4 of a pound of mushrooms, sliced up mushrooms, and some bell peppers and some red bell peppers, green bell peppers, and some onions. And I kind of sauteed all that, and I added a little packet of McCormick's pork gravy. Mix one of the packets with a cup of water, and then a can of Campbell's. Wasn't Campbell's. It was probably uh, it was all the all the mushroom cream of mushroom soup, and some water, and a little like a teaspoon of chicken soup base, and some garlic and a few other spices. Anyway, I cooked that all up, and boy, does that taste good. But I only made it tonight so we can have it tomorrow. So I make stew ahead of time, reheat it with mashed potatoes, some biscuits. Oh, I'm drooling. It's too late to eat. Anyway, I thought I'd talk about if anybody has experienced this. I've been a Diet Coke drinker since it came out in 1982. I looked it up. That's when it came out. Before that, I drank Diet Light, Tab, Fresca. I mean, just all these diet drinks, and ever since I was a little kid. And in fact, I used to drink real Coca-Cola when I was a real little kid, and then I switched to the diets when I was in my teens. And in fact, when I go to try to drink a regular Coca-Cola now, every once in a while I get one. Very seldom now. I look out for it. It's like drinking pancake syrup. It's so thick, and it doesn't do a thing for me. But the Diet Coke has always been just delicious. And everybody, I've tried Diet Pepsi. I've tried all the brands that belong to the stores. Like Winn Dixie's, Publix, Safeways, Albertsons, all of them. And Diet Coke is always the best, and I drink it all the time. I probably drink 2, 3 cans a day, and have been for 46 years or 44 years. Is that how long that has been since '82? Anyway, can't do that. And it's always been great, especially the first one of the day. It's like mother's milk is what you. I drink it and just go, mother's milk. But in December, sometime in December, maybe the first part of December, it started tasting blah. It didn't have any. It was like just soda water and some Coke flavoring, and that was it. I thought, I got a bad thing, and a bad case or something. And I checked for dates, dates for everything. So I got a new 12 pack, and got into that same thing, the whole 12 pack. And about March, I decided I'm going to try. It was still every day. It lost its flavor. So March, I decided to go to Aldi and get their Summit Diet Cola, and it's pretty good. It's not bad. And so I drank that for maybe about a month, and then I thought, well, let me try Diet Coke again. Got some Diet Coke, same thing, just tastes terrible. So I don't know if they changed the recipe, which I don't think Coke would do, and there would certainly be a lot of uproar about it because I couldn't be the only one if they did change the recipe, and that's why it's tasting different. But I'm probably has something to do with getting older. However, all my taste buds for food are certainly right in there. The same stuff I've been eating all the time Still tastes really good. My wife says it tastes good. Well, most of the time. Sometimes there's things I make she doesn't like. But so I don't know. So I just thought I'd share that. And if anybody from Coca-Cola should be watching this, well, let me put it this way: if anybody watches this, I don't think anybody watches this. But anyway, if there is, uh, find out what happened to. Why am I coming? Maybe do a case study with me, or at least a six-pack study. Case study. See how I work that. Okay, that's all I got for you. I gotta go take a nap. About an 8-hour nap.